worlds from nothing and turn pixels to power.
They move like a boss, no controller required. Turn the block to high rule, every move inspired. Every coin got a purpose, every flip got weight. Ain't no shortcuts here, ain't no walk to escape. Red shell for the ops, green light on the go. Talk slick like Luigi, they just move too slow. Ghibli vision, let the paper stack high like the clouds. Now it's castles in the sky when the plans pan out. Lolcow nerd, that's the gang, whole team got goals. Turn a 1 up to a milli, let the numbers unfold. Play the game with no save, now the legacy set. Ain't no reset button, just respect on a check.
They roll the dice, but we don't play fair. Every move we make, they stop and stare. They pray for luck, but we make the game. Lolcow nerd, yeah, they know the name.
They call him Erik the Destroyer, built his name out of bricks. Turn a stack to a tower, not a skyline rich. Ain't no piece out of place, every play been set. Told him watch where you step, that's a chain effect. Infinity stones in his pockets, mind sharp like Stark. Put the game in his suit, now it glow in the dark. Ain't no hero in this world that could write his end. Told him if you build like Thanos, gotta lose some friends. Every flip got a plan, every set got weight. Told him Lego my ego, every block holds stakes. Ain't no marvel at the grind, just a wave finesse. Turn the end game credits to his own success.
Stack the bricks at the throne, we built this here. Heroes rise, villains fall, we show no fear. Lay the pieces down, watch the vision grow. Lolcow nerd, now the world gon' know.
Glammy move like a summoner, hand raised in the air. Call a storm like Rama, leave him stuck in despair. Ain't no phoenix down for him when they run out of breath. Only question that remains, do they fight or they rest? Final Fantasy grind, every guild gets flipped. Turn the Midgard slums to a Wall Street script. Ain't no Shinra contracts keeping it down. Every step got precision, ain't no lost and found. Foot Clan tactics, how a squad moves stealth. Either ride with the turtles or you fight yourself. When the beat drop low, know the magic take hold. This ain't RPG talk, just the way life's told.
They roll the dice, but we don't play fair. Every move we make, they stop and stare. They pray for luck, but we make the game. Lolcow nerd, yeah, they know the name.
Hello everybody, happy Sunday LCU. As you can see, my setup is a little different today because you guys had a members goal that you hit on our last stream for a painting stream today. So I have it set up so that you guys can see what I'm going to be painting for you guys. It is going to be a Paper Mario today. I will also show it on the screen on Discord so you guys can see the reference that I'm using while I'm painting. I also have Erik here with me to yap along, and we're going to go ahead and get started for you guys. Erik stepped away to the other room for a second, but I'll just start yapping with you all, and let's bring him in. Oh, perfect freaking timing. Hello, Erik. Great timing to come back. Hey, Erik, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you just fine.
Perfect. We are live on air. How are you doing today?
I am feeling pretty good today. How about you?
I'm feeling great. Okay. Here, let me show the screen with you guys so you can see what I'll be painting. So we can, like, kind of do a paint-along kind of thing. Alright. So, we're all set up. I'm going to start drawing Toadette while me and Erik kind of chat about things that have been going on in the LCU.
Yeah, a lot of crazy shit has been went down lately. Wings of Redemption had just been fired, was let go, honestly, of the LCU.
Yeah, that was the first, firing that was announced, but, based off of what Keem said, it seems like there is potential that there may be more than one, so.
And based on what Keem said on, Cafe, it's only going to be people that are bad actors that are, like, hurting the community and hurting the companies.
Yeah, I think that's what he said, like, yesterday, but I think that's different than in reference to the one that he was there was, like, multiple times where he mentioned people getting fired, so kind of hard to say.
Yeah, like, all in all, it's just, that's crazy, and who knows what's going to happen with us. The more likely scenario, and I think it's what's gonna happen, is that it'll just be me and Zay taking over nerds, which, like I said, that's actually 100% chance that's gonna happen.
You think so?
Yeah, because knowing Keemstar and how he watched our show Friday, and saw how entertaining we can be together, I think that's likely what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope that there's, I mean, potential. You know, I love working with you, and, yeah. What do you think about Buff Weeb potentially coming on the show?
I mean, and I don't know. Well, maybe it's like a replacement for Glammy, but I only, work so well with you, that I would not take any chances with any other people replacing you. It's like you and I just have that, unique bond that's unbreakable.
Yeah, I do like our friendship. At the end of the day, whatever happens, we're still friends. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow because it seems like Monday is when everything's going to go down based off what people were talking about on Rewind, so kind of hard to say.
I didn't watch much of Rewind because I was asleep.
Yeah, usually.
Like some normal people should.
Okay, I'm sorry, Eric. I like to stay up till like 5 a.m. sometimes. Zaya, my baby.
Oh no, I'm not referring to you. I'm referring to the other people. Well.
My bad. Somebody asked if I'm baked. No, I actually haven't smoked at all today because I woke up like about 30 minutes before the stream-ish, officially. Ooh. So I wanted to make sure I was set up for you guys to go. So that's the first thing I did when I jumped out of bed was make sure my camera angle was going to be good for the stream. Because I tried painting in Discord the other night. Some of you saw me paint Bold and Brash. It was at a weird angle that I didn't have perfectly set for the stream, but obviously you guys can see everything today, so looking way better on this angle.
Oh yeah. In case you guys are wondering, in what I'm drinking, this is a Air Up bottle that I got because of a YouTuber that I watch, Mr. Who's the Boss. Is basically he's sponsoring this type of water bottle, so.
Nice. You like it?
Yeah, it's one of those it has one of those scented pods that make you think like you're drinking flavored water.
Oh, nice. What does it taste like?
Just apple.
Oh. Okay.
Well, really, that's all that it tastes like.
Oh, well that's good. So it's like apple juice, or does it taste just like apple?
It tastes just like apple.
Well, that's cool.
I might end up getting more scented pods later, or because of a convention I'm going to.
Oh yeah, you're going to the convention next weekend, right?
Yes, I am. I am going to be going to something called AwesomeCon. It's basically like your typical Comic-Con, but it's like really cool. Well, you get to meet different celebrities and comic book artists and book writers. I will be doing more content for AwesomeCon when I'm there, like doing a vlog type of stuff. If you guys want that, I will make it a members only video, or if you want, I can make it a public.
I think even we could try maybe you streaming a little bit while you're there. We could see if you could do a little bit of that. What days are you going again?
Just Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, maybe if we did like a members only weekend stream, drop some ones in the chat if you'd be interested in seeing us do a members only weekend stream of Erik at the con potentially. Also, I know I'm a little bit low. My mic is to the side. Reprimand me if I keep talking away from my mic.
Nah, you sounded good from my angle.
Okay, I just want to make sure it sounds good to the audience. The level between them is really off. Okay, I'm trying to fix that for you guys because my mic is off to the side a little bit, so let me know. I'm going to raise myself a little bit, lower him a little bit. Let me know if that's a little bit better for you. Trying to keep up with chat at the same time.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's going to be fun. I want to do more content for nerds, so that's what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, I think that is some awesome content. What are you most excited for at this con coming up?
Well, they have a Lord of the Rings panel coming in with Sean Austin and, and Orlando Bloom, Liv Tyler, and John Rhys Davis.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Okay. So I have the base done for Toadette, so I'm gonna start throwing some paint down and mixing some colors to make what I need. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I have a color to match her skin exactly, but this is probably the closest that I have. If that's better, okay. Thank you for letting me know, Greek girl. I'm watching you in the comments like a hawk right now to see what you say about the volume levels. Even a bit more would be great, let me know. And I'll fix it again if that was delayed or not, because I think you said it was great after. It's great, perfect. Damn, Zay is a good artist. Thank you guys. I just started. I actually I talked about it a little bit, but I went to an art school. I did animation, so it wasn't like I did like drawing or anything in school, but I did like 3D animation for a few years. So I have a little bit of.
I was about to ask, were you doing like 2D animation or 3D?
I did mostly 3D. We did 2D for like 1 year, I think it was. I did like a ball bouncing 2D animation.
Boing, boing, boing,
yeah, but I learned that I don't like the actual animation aspect of it as much as I like the modeling aspect. So I focused more on 3D modeling my last 3 years in high school. And I thought I was going to go to school to do animation, but I kind of fell out of love with it during my senior year.
Yeah, I really wanted to try like traditional animation and as well as 3D animation.
Have you ever worked with any animation programs before?
Oddly, no. Oh, I have not.
You can get a student trial to a lot of them. If you ever want me to teach you how to do that, I can help you. And you could like try them out.
Thank you, Say. I appreciated that.
Yeah, I used a good amount of the different programs when I was in high school. I primarily used Maya because we were working on Max. Oh, look at how bad that smudged with the pencil underneath. I'm going to go back and fix that, but this is how I paint. Okay, you guys. I do not erase the pencil, and I will go back and just layer paint on top of it like a sick fuck.
Yeah, but I don't know. I really want to do different types of animation, since Lego animation is obviously my bread and butter, as you can tell. Well, it's one reason and why I'm part of the LCU, and well, apart from me being entertaining, of course. So
he said, a part of me being the #1 star, motherfuckers.
Yep, that I am the #1 star. Or suck it, Becky.
You tell him. I think this looks like the color of her shirt. You guys can't tell in the bottle, but it's pretty damn close. Like that's pretty close. As close as I think I'm gonna get with these 58-cent paints from Walmart.
Some might even call me a superstar.
Hell yeah, Eric the superstar.
Or wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
AI is replacing Lego animators. I actually did want to talk about the AI thing a little bit as far as animation goes. I feel like it is
I do not want to be replaced.
I don't think it actually will ever replace like true animation, and the reason for that being that there's an art to doing it. AI literally copies art. You know what I'm saying? So like, for there to be an invention of like new art styles and whatnot, that's got to be done by hand. That's got to be done by people. And like, AI is only going to take you so far when it comes to creativity. Yeah, it might be able to make something, but I don't think it's going to be able to create new art styles over time. Maybe it will, you know, maybe AI will grow beyond what I ever think it will be, but even AI music isn't necessarily my cup of tea. I like real art.
You say that you're in a universe where we have AI art or music being our intro.
But it makes me feel a little bit better about AI music being our intro when it's like being made by the fans.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, obviously. Yeah, I know that one of the AI programs is really going to get into trouble with a major Japanese animation studio, Studio Ghibli.
Oh yeah, I saw it from the freaking news. Dude, that shit was actually pissing me off. The Studio Ghibli trend going on right now. Because as somebody who loves Studio Ghibli, for them to just be like, literally ripping off the art style, oh my god, like, triggers me, actually.
And Studio Ghibli literally sent a cease and desist.
Good.
It's like, they're not fucking around. Like, they're not.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck around with it either. It's, like, literally, like, fucking up their shit. It's, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's, like, a direct, like, thievery. Like, for example, like, you can commission artists to draw you or whatever the hell based on their art style. So if you're making it so their art style can literally just be replicated by AI, that's like literally losing them money.
Yeah, and it really hurts the artist too when you think about it.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I hope that Ghibli ends up winning the suit because, yeah. The biggest handicap in AI is that it cannot innovate. Zay is right, but it will be a scary day in history if AI ever has the capability to innovate. Yeah. That is, like, genuinely my biggest fear with AI. I'm already scared of AI, if I'm going to be honest. I'm one of those people where AI genuinely just scares the shit out of me. So.
I am also a person that fears AI.
Yeah.
As Terminator, or The Matrix, and whatever her sci-fi universes dealt with, if, AI gone rogue, not taught you anything.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like, seriously, come on, guys. Where's the consistency?
Is this too bright of a pink? This is definitely too bright of a pink. I'm gonna mix a lighter pink in with.
Ah, too bright.
Yeah, that's a neon pink, guys. Holy shit. As I looked way later, I have another one that I can, like, mix and make it later.
Too bright.
Yeah, if
I'm shielding my eyes.
if the hues look terribly off, just let me know. Because I'm also painting with purple lighting right now, which probably is not helping. Yeah, that's way better. So what do you think is the scariest innovation that could come with AI?
One of them is them developing actual robots that will do everyday topics. Like I said, we're going into that Terminator territory now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, what do you feel about those, like, robots that Elon Musk made that Kim Kardashian has?
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I don't blame you. They're definitely weird. It kind of reminds me almost of Fallout. Like, do you, like, Fallout 4, for example? Like, when you start at the beginning and you have that, like, Codsworth robot,
Yeah, it's like, not gonna lie, it's gonna take one bad actor to just, take over whatever AI brain is there and just think all humanity is a threat and just boom.
Yeah. Well,
I know I am a conspiracy theorist, but it's a legitimate fear.
Yeah, I don't think it's, like, outlandish to be scared of it. Like, it's definitely something new. Like, I'm sure people were scared of the internet when it first happened or whatever. There was even, like, the freaking, like, Y2K thing that happened where people thought when the clocks turned over that the internet was gone. So, yeah.
Yeah, and look where we are now. We're just, talking shit to each other.
Yeah. Dude, look at my hand. This is crazy work.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, so back kind of on the subject of what's going on with our show. So, last night, I'm sure you didn't see it because you were sleeping, but Glammy had some stuff to say on, I think either Test or Rewind it was. And basically,
What?
She, I don't know, once again just has a problem with me. Now, my thing is, I'm just gonna call it out directly like it is. She got off for her honeymoon apparently until the 1st or whatever. you don't come do your show, but you'll go do another one.
Yeah, I find that, if I'm gonna be honest, I find that really troubling. It's like, oh, you can come onto other shows, but not to ours.
Yeah. I mean, this has been a consistent issue we've been having, which is like her putting not the amount of same work in as us. One buff in the comments. Speaking of which, one buff. Do you have any inside knowledge you wanna reveal to anybody? Because I heard you last night talking on Rewind. It seems like you're coming over to Nerds.
But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's just whatever's going on with Glammy. I think she's just trying to fight for her spot on Nerds. But I'm gonna be pretty honest with you guys. You might call me a snake or whatever, but I don't think it's gonna last.
Damn. Yeah. Well, I don't know. My thing is like, I don't understand why trying to fight with me is going to make her keep her spot on Nerds, but I feel like that's all that's been happening both on camera and behind the scenes. And I even said it to her. I was like, look, I don't know if you have a problem with me or what's going on, but the way you've been like acting towards me has been coming off like weird. So I don't know. I literally have no clue.
Yeah, it's really weird here. It's like, hey, I'm gonna be spitballing here, because it's my show as well. I've been doing more for Lolcow Nerds than anything in the past like month since I've been hired.
What do you mean?
Like I found more stuff for the docket that I thought would help the docket team out. I've appeared in multiple meetings outside of the one that happened at one time at night, but
well, I wouldn't. Eric, I love you, but I wouldn't say that you do the most on the show. I think that's a bold statement to say.
I'm just saying, I'm trying. I'm trying.
No, I still think you do a lot. Don't get me wrong. I just wouldn't say that you do the most on the show. I think, we both show up to meetings and whatnot, but like when it comes to like having like, the games created and whatnot, like that has been a big portion of our show, and that, a lot of credit goes to the docket team and, everybody on
and
our
I do
team.
appreciate our docket team for helping out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, according to Glammy, they're a bunch of simps.
Yeah, that also rubbed me the wrong way. Just like calling people simps because, like, that was just whatever. Want to call people simps just because they disagree with you? That's fine.
Yeah, it's like, and some people call me a puppet here too. It's like I do my own shit, bitch. So.
Eric's his own man, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm my own man, and I can do whatever the hell I want.
You tell him. The pink
Within
is still...
reason, because I don't want to get Keemstar mad at me.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. The pink is still too bright, but we work with what we have. I have to get this done in 2 hours, and I'm not gonna lie. The fact that it's only been 20 minutes, I could take a breath. I could literally take a breath because, y'all, the way I thought it was already like an hour in right now. Like when I paint, I get I'm like, do I have time for this painting? I do. I will definitely finish this one on stream for you guys. I can guarantee that will happen.
Yeah, this is the most chillest stream we've ever had.
I'm not gonna lie, this comment's kind of funny, so I want to read it. It says, Zay, you're the pretty girl in school that's taking advantage of nerds because they really like you, but they will never get a chance, so you just use them. Buddy, oh pal. I feel, like, what do you mean? Like, I don't even know what you're heading with that. Yeah, like, that just makes me laugh. Like, I just don't even know, like, I got put on this show. Like, I don't know what you mean, like.
Yeah, and you're completely ignoring our friendship, so.
Yeah, they don't care, They'll just say that I'm manipulating you because they think you can't speak for yourself.
And they'll say that I'm your bitch or whatever.
Yeah. Which I think is really rude to you, but
Yeah, well, I can give less of a shit of what they think about me, so
Yeah, I know you don't. It's just stupid, you know, stupid complaints, stupid stuff and things. I'm also realizing the color on the camera is not the color it is in real life. Is not the color it is in real life at all. This is brown. This is not red. This is very much brown in real life.
I was about to say, hey, it's like
Chestnut. Not crazy. Okay. Have I ever thought about holding the paintbrush like a pencil? Is that not what I do? Because this is how I hold pencils. Maybe I'm a weirdo, guys. This is how I hold pencils. And
Nah,
hold my
I usually
paintbrush
hold
the same
pencils
way.
like that too during my high school years.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I'm weird and didn't know it. What is in my paint? There's like a weird chunk. Hold up. Do you guys see the chunk in the paint there? In the
That is weird. What is that?
I don't know, but it's kind of gross. 58 cents
Yeah,
paint from Walmart.
You should get them from Michael's.
Michael's is expensive, dude. I'm trying to spend 58 cents and get a lot of paint.
Not if you get the discount.
True.
Not hashtag not sponsored.
I was a Joann's lover until they started going out of business. It kind of broke my heart.
So pretty much like everything else in this day and age.
Yeah. Physical anything is dying. They just want it to be online stores, and that's sad.
Did you know that Forever 21 is going out of
Yeah,
business?
that's another one that's actually crazy. Weird way to hold a pencil. Guys, I didn't know. Sterling said, Zay, have you always liked art? You mentioned you were going to be a tattoo artist at one point. Yeah. Oh, I can actually show you guys a little bit better today. Let me back. Oh, I guess you can't see. You can kind of see them on my legs. I'll show you guys at the end of the stream.
No feed stream for you fuckers out there.
Facts. I'll show you guys my thighs at the end of the stream. That's all the tattoos that I did myself is on my thighs. I'm not going to say they're good by any means, but I've always really been into art, like, as a kid, growing up. Like, I kind of, like, fell out of love with it, like, when I was in college, just because I had, like, a lot of shit going on. But the older I get, like, the more I've been getting back into it. I don't know. I just got my drawing tablet again. I had it in storage for a while, and I just got it back. I just need to get the X cable for it, and then I could do, like, I'm going to start doing, like, LCU fan art and stuff so that you guys can see more of my art.
You can do like a boogie fan art.
Yeah, I'll be able to do, like, actual fan art and stuff. I'm not as good as painting as I am at drawing by any regard. Like, no regard. I'm really bad at painting in comparison to my drawing skills. So I eventually do want to show you guys my drawing skills, because my painting sucks in comparison.
But, yeah, it's just like, hey, it's really weird with stores going out of business. It's like, hey, yeah, I get it. Most people are doing online shopping, but the one thing that is still withstanding in this day and age is malls.
Dude, but the malls are dying too. The malls are also dying over time. Like, I don't think that they'll make it longer either. I'm gonna put a little bit of bright red in this pink to use for the jacket, so it's, like, obviously a different color. But, like, malls, for example, like, when you go to malls nowadays, look how many stores are there and in business compared to, like, what it was a few years ago. Like, I don't know, malls are dying as well.
There was a Best Buy that used to be at my mall all a few years ago.
Yeah, and then they went out of business because they weren't getting none.
And, like, I can still go to a Best Buy, just not to a mall one, and which really sucks because, you know, I actually like that type of Best Buy.
Yeah.
It's also where I got my copy of Halo 5 Guardians.
I honestly haven't been to a mall in a very long time, so maybe I'm a part of the problem.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, we're getting somewhere with this painting. There's a lot, way more graphite going into my paint than usual. I think it's because I'm using, like, these, like, lighter colors. But there's a lot of graphite going into my paint. So I'm gonna have to, like, go over all of this again. Malls are liminal spaces now. They're so empty. That's so true. I swear, like, the most people that I see in the malls will be, like those, like, old people that do laps in the malls to walk around. I'm sorry, that was so funny. That was very funny. I doubt someone who had anger problems, mofos, got to learn how to control themselves from doing something they'll regret. Try to think before you act. I guess you must have been in the middle of a conversation, because I'm not sure what that's in response to. Am I using acrylics?
I think that's in response to wings.
Yeah, these are like the cheapest acrylic craft paint that you could buy. These are literally like 50 cents at Walmart, 58 cents to be exact. And I have like a whole thing of like a ton of them. I have to let this dry a little bit before I continue, or else I'm going to be covered in paint. The side of my hand is just... I'm going to have to keep wiping it off. Mono is always here. Mono's the goat. No, he's not. So... yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot going on in the LCU right now. Now that I can fucking little attention focus on this. I think tomorrow we're going to find out a lot about what's going on with our show. My RGB lights are throwing things off. I wouldn't disagree with you on that, but if I turn it off, can you guys still see?
Ooh, pretty RGB.
Oh yeah, that's for my keyboard, so I guess I can't turn. Even if I turn off my my LEDs, my keyboard is still right there. But I'll show it to you guys like this way.
That's actually looking good so far.
A comparison. The hat is too small. I gotta make the hat a little bigger. I don't know. There's some things I gotta still fix.
Yeah, but what else can you do, right?
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Oh, also I have another painting I'm going to show you guys. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to grab it for you guys. This one will be also auctioned off at today's stream. 50 members will get these paintings auctioned off at the end of today's stream. So if you guys want to win either Toadette or I'll show you the other one, once we get to 50 members, I will be auctioning them off at the end of today's stream.
Yeah, it's just,
So anyone who gifts a member will be entered into the raffle. This is the one that I painted on VC the other night.
oh my god, that's...
Bold and brash. If you've ever seen SpongeBob. Bold and brash, more like belongs in the trash. Ayo. So if you want to win either the potential of Toadette or Bold and Brash, once we get to 50 members, anyone who has gifted a member today will have the ability to win either one of these ones.
But yeah, it's like, hey, I'm assuming it's like, hey, and the reason why we are thinking about tomorrow hoping that potential for what's going to be happening is because, you know, if you notice on the calendar, on Tuesday, going to be good old April Fools.
Dude, April Fools stresses me out. If you guys don't know, my birthday is exactly a week from today. And like,
oh, that's got to be the worst birthday present.
Yeah. Mono with the 5 said, Eric, go grab some food and do a mukbang while she paints.
Oh, hell no. I ain't going to be in trouble with Keemstar today, sir. No. I learned my lesson, and thank you very much.
The chat wants it. Guys, are you trying to get Eric a speeding ticket?
Are you guys trying to get me fired?
I wanted to have Eric paint with me, but he's too scared to paint for you guys. He thinks you guys are going to hate his art.
Nah, I'm just not that good of an artist. I try during my high school year. The best I can do is just stick figures.
It doesn't matter how good you are. It's all about the therapy of it. We're just like hanging out, you know? I was surprised any of you guys were even interested in watching me paint this weekend. I was never planning on doing a paint stream ever, but, you know, I just threw it out there in case. Because I saw a lot of people saying that they didn't believe that I was the one painting these. Okay, and that really threw me off. I've never ever been accused of faking my art before, so that actually was kind of bugging me. I was like, what do you mean I didn't paint these? Like, that really fucking, I was like, what do you mean? Like, Mono with the 5 said, Eric, it's a Sunday. Keem won't mind. This is a chill stream. Go grab some food and do a mukbang for us.
Again,
10,
no.
How about we get to, like, 10 gifted members, and then Eric will do a little mukbang.
you guys really hate me, don't you? You guys want to see me be in trouble with Keemstar. Are you guys really that mentally insane?
Yeah, right? Come on. Come on, Mono.
Like, come on, like I'm trying to respect Heck Daddy Keem.
Killing me with that.
The worst I could possibly think of doing for a punishment is doing a boogie style video where he is on his hands and knees. He's fully on apology.
Yo, don't sign yourself up for that. Don't sign yourself up for none of that.
Yeah, I just full transparency. I am gonna be a good boy.
Mono just gifted 5 Lolcow Nerds memberships. Woo! 45 more, and I'll be doing the auction for these paintings at the end of the stream. And I guess if we get to 5 more, Eric will do a little short mukbang for you guys.
You guys really hate me, don't you? You guys really want to see me suffer.
No, they want to see you happy and eating your favorite food.
The things I do for this show, I swear to God.
The long sigh.
The things that I do for this show.
I'm tired, Grandpa.
I'm tired, Dad. I don't have enough strength to do it.
This freaking line right here, I'm trying to cover it with paint, but it's freaking won't get covered. I'm gonna have to wait till it dries to go over it again. Thank you guys for saying I'm a good painter. I actually never painted before until like a year ago. That was my first time ever painting. I was always a drawer. Like, what do you call that? Like, I just draw with like pencil and paper. And then I would like, I don't even like coloring things in. Like, that was a very important thing to note about me. Like, I hate coloring things in. So painting is like very new to me.
Yeah, well, I was like, okay, so basically, I took art classes in high school. Well, a little backstory, and it's actually one of the first non-elect classes I took, because, as you know, math, science, language arts, and social study, they've all really been in one classroom.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Band
of
World,
course,
buddy.
that's because of me being an autistic little shit. But you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Oops, sorry. James FMC, thank you for gifting 1 Lolcow Nerd membership. Continue. My bad.
I did hit exchange high schools back in my youth, and I did used to basically go different classes. Yes, there was at one point where I was a normal, everyday, teenage boy until I was diagnosed.
Did you want to talk about that at all?
Now, it's delving too deep into my past that I don't want to remember.
Yeah, I figured. I just didn't know if you wanted to open it up to that or not. Erik is making the sequel to the Lego movie. Why don't you do some art too then, Erik? Be creative on a Sunday. They want to see your art too, Erik.
Again, it's like, all I can do is just, talk and be entertaining, but, me doing art, it's like, I get it, you guys are supportive and all, but, me on the other hand, I just, I'm good at a lot of things, and there's some I'm just not good at.
No, I feel you. Everybody feels like they have talents in certain things and whatnot. Like, art is one of the only things that I feel like I'm remotely talented at.
I'm also good at writing some scripts as well, so, Mike, if you're watching this, I could help out potentially with, your scripts.
Are you implying that he scripts things, Erik? Come on.
Why not? Half the LCU thinks everything. Half of the LCU fan base thinks everything's scripted.
Yeah, that's true. Well, don't solidify it.
And it really
for
doesn't
them.
help that both Becky and Wayne's leaked it.
Well, don't solidify it for them.
And so it's like, what else is there for me to do? It's like, hey, so
Yeah.
There's also one possibility that I am gonna spitball is that Mike would possibly be helping out nerds.
I doubt Mike would come on to Nerd. I feel like he's super busy over at Queens and Milkers. I feel like people forget, like, that he does both shows. So, I couldn't see him taking on another show, but maybe, I mean, I'm open to any...
Weirder things have happened.
Yeah, honestly, weirder things have happened. You're right.
I am the one that brought Boogie in as manager of nerds, so...
Yeah. And that wasn't even the weirdest thing to happen.
So I'm just saying, if you let the man cook, you let the man cook.
Yeah, you'll never know what it'll come up with. Dun dun.
Oh.
Maybe make a dono goal to be a character in Eric's movie. That's
Oh
fun.
God, if we could get up to like I don't know, 20 members, I can do that.
All right, so if we get up to 20 members, Eric will make the top donator for today's stream a featured character in his Lego movie. So if we get up to 20 gifted members, he'll make whoever the top donator today is a feature in his Lego movie. And if we get to 50 members, you have a chance to win this painting or wherever I put Golden Brash. I put it somewhere.
And if you guys want a little tease of what my Lego stop motion video is, one thing I can say is the Lolcow live theme song is going to be the main feature of the video.
Oh, nice. Mono with the $5 said, Eric, you can set up your other mic right now and test it out. And a lot of people are saying, please.
I can't. I'm going to wait until my monitor, or until I get a monitor. Until then, you're stuck with a shitty plug-in microphone from the best headset I have. Like, no, I'm not kidding. These are literally the best gaming headset I have.
Yeah. He said, Mono, he'll plug it in when he plugs it in.
Huh?
Alright.
But, fun fact, these are Christmas presents for me, which, I am thankful for.
Who got you those Christmas presents?
Mama Eric.
Mama Eric the GOAT.
Yep.
Did you and Mama Eric do anything fun this weekend? Oh, I didn't see him take his headset off. Excuse me.
But, yeah, no, I actually like these. These are more podcast-looking headset. So I might actually use these when I actually switch to using a PC.
You should switch to your mic that you bought.
Yeah, and I just want to see what mic I have. Yeah, this is the microphone that I got. The HyperX Quadcast S, or just regular Quadcast. I got this so I can control the volume of my microphone and everything, so I can sound, not like I'm coming out the radio.
That's funny. He said, oh my god, Devastator! Gifted 20 Lolcow Nerd memberships! Looks like Devastator is gonna be in your Lego movie.
Congratulations, Devastator.
Alright, well that's hype. So I believe that takes us up to 26 members today, which takes us halfway to our goal. So if we get 50 members today, I will be gifting away both Bold and Brash. And
Brash, more
Toadette.
like trash. Ayo.
More like belongs in the trash. And I will be gifting the same way. Like, I will put them on a wheel and do it at the beginning of tomorrow's stream. So if you guys are interested, any gifted members get you into it. So 24 more to hit the goal. Also, Eric, you technically have hit the goal for a mukbang stream if you want to eat a few Doritos on stream.
I don't have any Doritos.
Well, they want to see you eat something.
Sorry, guys. You've been scammed. And
Eric just scammed you. How does it feel?
how does it feel to be scammed out of the mukbang video?
Eric scammed Keem and now Devastator.
I am the world's greatest scammer, ladies and gentlemen.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So, what is your progress like on said Lego video? For those who won't stop asking you, who want an update.
The progress is going smoothly. He just recently got the audio of of the car pushing exercise. I will say this: Wayne's won't be in the video. Just to let you guys know because of what happened recently. So.
So is it gonna be like all the big moments from Fat Camp, or what is the movie gonna?
Yeah,
be?
it's gonna be all the big moments in Fat Camp, just recreated in Lego.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay, so that's gonna be really cool. I'm sure a lot of the audience will be really excited for when that comes out.
Yep. Yep. Believe in the hype, ladies and gentlemen. Believe in the hype.
4 months of work well spent. I mean, another important thing to know, I feel like, about the Lego video, the one thing I'll say for Eric, is it was always supposed to be a Fat Camp video, and Fat Camp hadn't started yet. So, in Eric's defense, what was he to do the Lego video on until Fat Camp happened? But, I don't know. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, in my defense, it's been a month since I was brought on.
Yeah.
So, like, realistically, you could expect it by April or May. Yeah, I ain't gonna promise anything, but
Okay,
April
so
would be nice.
So we could see it coming very soon.
Yep, so Keem, if you're watching this, be hyped, man. Be hyped.
Be on the lookout for that Eric Lego video.
And I will be posting updates on both of the Discord server, which if you became a cash cow or higher, I can post updates on the progress.
Nice. So yes, if you're a cash cow or higher, you want to come hang out with us at Nerds VC, see Eric's progress on the Lego video, you can come into the Discord where we hang out every night. We have a ton of fun. We usually do games and whatnot.
Yeah, games, do watch party. It's a fun voice chat. And like, no one has really talked about it, but we have the most chillest voice chat out of any.
Oh my god. Also, this just reminded me. This freaking just reminded me. For you guys, I'm going to show you this if you weren't here last stream. Oh my god, I have paintbrushes everywhere. I need to get to my mouse. Okay, if you weren't here for last stream, so you can see this. Oh wait, I'm still running the Toadette. 1 second. If you weren't here for last stream, my OBS is so annoying me right now. It's like resizing itself on me. There we go. Okay. So if you didn't see this from last stream, let me hope this is working right, because I can't actually see it.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, whoa. OBS, come back to me. Yeah, OBS just totally broke. But if you guys are seeing the Becky head, you guys can spin the Becky head for 10 members.
The OBS just crashed.
Yeah, literally, basically. That is pretty much what happened. If I could show you what it looks like, you'd be like, oh. Just had a moment. I'm trying to fix it for the stream.
Of all days, this should happen, and it's today.
Yeah, I just always have luck with OBS. It's from whenever I switch OBS, if I try to pull it to my other screen, it does this on me. Yeah, I literally cannot fix it. What the fuck? Hold up. Okay, so back to painting today. Eric, why can't you show us anything you are working on? I don't know if you want to answer that.
So let me just open up my folder real quick. Da-da-da-da. And share the screen. As you can see, a little behind the scenes intro. Here is what I got so far. Alright, I am making progress, so if you guys kept asking where the video is it's gonna come later or in April or May. Okay, so again, and if you become if you become a cash cap, specifically or higher, or you can join the Discord server and basically you can see the progress of my stop motion video, and you take a deep dive into the making of a stop motion video.
Well, that's awesome. So I'm sure everyone's super excited for that. I know everyone's been wondering when we were getting the official release for it.
Hopefully in May, but probably before or after. Probably, yeah, it's gonna be before or they do the Ghost Camp stream.
Yeah, the Ghost Camp stream. Oh yeah. I wonder, did they say when they're doing that?
I don't think so. I remember Keem talking about it on Milkers that they're doing a ghost camping stream, which in case you guys are wondering, yes, I will be part of it.
Yeah, depending on where it is and how many days. Well, I don't know. Are they inviting all the smaller shows to it, or are they doing like just a big show live event? Because I know they were talking about making it so not all the smaller shows come to every live event, and that they do like one big live event with everybody at the beginning of the year, and then smaller live events throughout the year. So I was wondering, is this one like going to be one of those smaller ones, or is everyone going to be invited?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I want to be there.
Yeah. Let's see. October, no. I don't. Well, October was when me and Eric were talking about doing like a ghost hunting stream, but we also were talking about doing like going to Halloween Horror Nights in Florida and like streaming that. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. October's a long time from now, so we don't want to like pre-plan nothing for October yet. We were just spitballing some ideas last time during our prediction show of things we had talked about doing. So we're not like guaranteeing anything.
Yeah, so depending on if we're still around, which again, and it's gonna be he more likely chance that we're gonna still be around. If you guys want to see that IRL content, we will be doing it for you guys.
Also, at the moment, my OBS is totally glitched out till the end of the stream. I can change the members goal, but I can't see it on the stream, so I'm actually not going to mess around with it, because I can see what it looks like in my little window on YouTube, but as I'm doing stuff on OBS, like, I literally can't see it. It's all blacked out for me. So I'm not going to touch any of the members goals, but just a reminder that we are 24 new members away from gifting away this painting, as well as Bold and Brash. This is really delayed for me.
Brash?
Bold
That's more
and
like
brash.
belongs in the trash. Heyo.
At the end of the stream. So if you want to win either one of these, all you have to do is gift some members to be into it.
The peanut gallery needs to learn to be quiet.
peanut gallery. What'd she say?
Just commenting about my jokes.
Oh. I was gonna say, the peanut gallery doesn't have to be quiet. I love when Mom.
The peanut gallery needs to learn to be quiet.
Nah, she adds nice commentary. Let her live a little. So. Did you and Mama Eric do anything fun this weekend?
Nah, we just went and window shopping yesterday.
You know, that's pretty fun though.
Yep.
Zay, you are talented. Thank you so much, Dawn. I really appreciate that. I'm like trying to make sure I get this done before today's stream ends. We're about an hour in and I don't have much left to do. I don't think I'm going to do background on this one because Def won't have time for all of that. But I should have enough time to get the outline done. So, yay.
Wow, we're only an hour in? Yeah, damn, time moves fast.
For me, I'm like literally like stressed. Every time I look up at the clock, I'm like, oh my god, I'm running out of time.
Yeah, we're like you know, keeping ourselves entertained and you know, moving the show along.
Yeah, it's more of a...
This is the formula of what this show needs. Just us being entertaining and make sure you guys are entertained as well.
Yeah, just trying to do more of a Sunday chill day because this stream in itself is literally, we're only doing it because it is a members goal that you guys hit on the last stream for me to paint this stream. So I kind of like fucked that up, but I'll fix it. When Buffy...
Yeah, that is...
Zay handpicking the one nice comment out of 100 to read. There's a lot of comments, you guys. I'm gonna be honest. Half the time I read your comments and I'm like, are you responding to somebody else or me? So I'm like looking at these and I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to respond. Looks like she's painting with her fist. I literally paint like this. I'm holding the brush like this.
Yeah, that's the one thing
Holding
that,
the brush
you know...
like this. For reference. I hold my brushes like this.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Not saying it's conventional at all, but that's just my methods.
Yeah, like, honestly, it's just... I really love doing streams like that, to be honest with you guys. Just chill back and relax and not have to worry about anything.
Lady Nerd Artist
TTS.
super chatted $20 for an Earl Nerds event. Why don't you guys go to and cosplay for a convention?
So Erik is going to a convention next weekend. We're gonna try to get some members content for you guys there. Otherwise, I've actually never been to a convention. I don't know. I don't do well in crowds usually, so the only time I ever go out to things with crowds is concerts. And then I stand in the way back. Unless it's my favorite band, and then I'll be in the front. But yeah, I have never been to a convention, so I'll consider, but I'm sure Erik would love going to more for you guys as well. I have done cosplays before on stream. I've already done a Toadette cosplay, which I think is why you guys picked for me to do Toadette today. And then I've done my Gengar cosplay. I have a lot of cosplays for when I go blonde. So if you guys want to see more cosplays, maybe I'll go blonde again soon.
That would be an interesting change purple hair, pink hair to blonde.
Well, did you know I'm a natural blonde, Erik?
No, I did not know you were a natural blonde.
Yeah, some people can tell, some people can't. My daughter does conventions and cosplay at least twice a year. I like doing cosplay. Like, I've done a ton of cosplay before. Cons just scare me a bit because of crowds. Like, literally, I just don't like being in big crowds. Like, it's a thing about me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I'm about to turn 24 a week from today, and I've never been to a club.
Yeah, I'm already 24.
Yeah,
Or so.
I'm close. I'm almost 24. Next week.
And so basically, we're close to age.
Yeah, like a year apart. When's your birthday?
In December.
Yep, so actually like just a few months apart.
Yep.
I have socks older than these two. Yeah, I was born in 2001 if it makes you if you guys want to feel old. I am not a 90s baby. She's 29 and still cosplaying. I love that. I don't think anyone should ever stop. Like, if you are, like, really into cosplay and that type of stuff, like, I don't think, like, for example, like, there's always a cosplay for every age, you know?
Yeah, like the convention that I usually go to, it's like, hey, there's a load of cosplayers out there that have varies from different franchises. It's
Yeah, I think it's, like, a fun hobby for sure for people that are into it. Yeah, there we go. I fixed that freaking spot. It was driving me insane, you guys. I'm, like, really in the zone right now. So I gotta make sure I get this done before the stream ends.
this is really the most chillest stream we've ever done.
Meanwhile, I'm stressed. I'm stressing over here. Like, I'm,
Well,
like,
I'm
painting to the
chilling,
max.
and you, on the other hand.
I'm, like, painting to the max. I'm, like, to the nines right now. No! Driving me insane! Insane! Okay, sorry. I had to crash out a little bit. Zay, can you ask Eric to check fan art in tab in Discord? Somebody asked you to check the fan art tab.
Oh,
Thank
oh,
you.
give me a
You'll
minute
enjoy
here.
it.
Let
Yeah,
me go.
send it my way. Eric, who wins Daredevil in a hallway or the Human Torch, played by Chris Evans?
I don't know what that means, but
Me either. I was hoping you would. Does Eric even have Legos? I feel like there were never any Legos. Those videos we saw, merely smoke and mirrors. Do you have Legos for the people?
let's see. I got a Lego Jurassic World set.
For Coffee Girl, who says we are literally watching paint dry, this is this is a member's goal, by the way. I didn't decide to just paint on stream for you guys. You guys got me enough members to paint on stream. So if you don't want to watch paint dry, that's totally fine. I'm not hating on anybody. This isn't everybody's cup of tea. But for the people that donated for this one, this is for them. So you can be upset about it, but this is for them.
Yeah, again, this goes back to what I'm saying, that people don't know what they want. And
No, I know. I wasn't talking about Coffee Girl specifically. I know she's always been nice. I'm talking about to the people that are actually hating on the stream. Coffee Girl, you are a G. Not you specifically. You just had the comment that I saw that I was responding to. Zay, you're fine. I'm usually Zay hater, but you're carrying the stream right now. Aw, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, I do agree that she carries every show.
Eric, thank you. I try, you know. Dude, I just want to say one thing. Like, anybody who hates me out there, I don't mind that you hate me. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. No one in the world is going to, like, everyone's going to like me. But the one thing I want to say is that the one thing I care about is trying to make this show as successful as possible. That's all I've ever cared about since being on this show, is making this show as successful as possible. So I appreciate those of you who, like, aren't even a fan of me but can acknowledge, like, that is what I care about, because that is my biggest goal, and being in the LCU is just trying to, like, help make a successful show, because I really care about this brand. Like, I've been around since December, and, like, I've, like, really grown to love a lot of people in this community. I've met some of my best friends in this community, and I'm, like, really grateful for that. So, like, I don't know, like, all I want to do is see this community be successful because it's been so awesome to me.
Yeah, and it's like I do also I too can acknowledge that there are gonna be people that not like me, and that's fine. But the people that do, who who appreciate what I have to offer, I just want to say thank you guys for letting me have this opportunity, and I also want to thank Keemstar for this opportunity as well for just letting me be entertaining and entertain you guys.
Yeah, facts.
Especially now that I finally have a voice and I'm not constantly being interrupted.
I'm happy for you. Well, we have one buff weeb with the $2 who said, burn, then bloom, reborn anew. You keep giving me these cryptic fucking things, buff weeb. I know that in some way or another you're hinting that you're coming on Nerds. And I don't know what that means, but we'll see tomorrow, I
Well,
guess.
speaking of members waiting, we got final and members waiting.
Oh, hell yeah. Bring up final. If you want to be in charge of members waiting while I'm painting, that would be awesome because it's kind of hard for me to do my mouse.
Yep, hold on.
Hey, final.
Oh. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can. How are you doing today?
Hold on now, because for some reason I cannot hear you.
I literally can't hear you.
I could hear him. You might need to turn his volume up.
Oh, there we go.
I did. It's still.
Can you hear me right now?
I can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you
Okay,
perfectly
I can
fine.
hear you guys now. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna have to fix my audio later because something just threw up. All right.
Yeah, these new Discord updates are like having everybody's settings get thrown off. It's like
Yeah.
thing.
I hate these new Discord settings.
Let me see here. All right, there we go.
We
And
have
boom.
Milford Girl with the $5. I'll never understand those people that hate watch. Makes no sense, but I enjoy Zay and Eric. That's why I'm here. We love you, Milford Girl. Thank you so... You couldn't see I did heart hands for you. Thank you so much for the support. We love you guys. These are the worst heart hands ever. I'm like, my hands
those
are
are
broken.
kind of.
For some reason, my hands were broken. I'm trying. I don't know why I can't. I can't get it. Like, I literally can't.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a
I'll do it for
struggling
you.
part right there. You were just having a
Thank
cramp
you,
right
Eric. Thank you for doing it for me. So how are you doing
Yeah,
today, Final?
I'm doing good, not too bad. Since you guys were doing some art and stuff like that, and then I heard you guys talking about wait, I think you guys were talking about Nintendo, or that was just me talking to myself. I do that a lot. I'm so sorry, people.
We've talked about so many things off and on. I guarantee you we talked about it.
Yeah, but I figure you guys were doing some art and stuff like that. I figure I showed you guys some of my artwork from my past. Why not? If you guys don't mind.
Go for it. Anybody also who wants to hop into members waiting, show us any art, show us anything, feel free. I'm just painting right now,
Alright.
so.
I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I
Oh,
did
that's
in
an
the
awesome
past.
transition.
Oh, that looks so freaking good, dude.
Yeah, I got that right there. Here's the thing. When I do art, I do not like coloring at all.
Same.
I cannot stand it. I will do sketches all day, but I cannot do.
Dude, I'm in the
like,
same
colors.
boat as you. Like, I love drawing. Like, I can recreate every Adventure Time character to the 9. But I will not color them in. The only one I ever painted was BMO because I love BMO.
Bro, if I had $1 for every time you mention Adventure Time, my God, I could.
Yeah, you'd be rich. When I
I'd
told
buy
you,
a Switch 2 right now.
when I told you the one thing that I know more about, the most nerdy topic I know about is Adventure Time, I meant it. Like, I know the lore like the back of my hand. Like, I study that show. TTF.
Lady Nerd Artist super chatted $20. Can we get more nerds content? Talk about games coming out, playing group games like Repo or something simple for Erik like Among Us, smiley face emoji. Or even for a members only stream, do a D&D campaign. Or game with Lolcow gaming guys. PLS.
Okay, so I'm going to respond to this. It says, can we get more nerds content, talk about the games coming out, playing group games like Repo or something simple like for Erik like Among Us? Okay, so we have done this type of shit. We have literally almost every weekend done a gaming stream where we did Minecraft or something like that. You guys don't show up for that type of shit. I'm gonna be honest. The more nerdy the content is, you guys don't show up. And like, we're trying to find like a balance here of like LCU content and nerd content, but you guys are not showing up for the nerd content. And then there's nothing we can do if you guys aren't showing up to support for that type of content. Then we obviously are gonna have to move our content to something else. So we're trying to find like a way to like compromise here, but yeah,
We're gonna need to reboot Nerds just to,
Yes, at the moment we are at an impasse with you guys. So we also have one buff weeb with the 5 who said, "The old fades, shadows break, and the dawn burns anew. A path unseen now calls. One buff weeb will be there." You're fucking saying this like it's a fucking prophecy foretold, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like making me laugh a lot the way that you're fucking being so cryptic. Jump Cut Drama
Maybe-
said, "Get off chat GPT." Facts.
Maybe you have to say it in like an anime style voice, because I feel like as he's typing this, he's just like sitting behind. He says, "The old fade shadows break, the dawn burns anew." Yes, this is perfect. Send
he's
my
just doing this
$2.
just to mess with us.
I'm not
Like,
gonna
honestly,
lie, he's indirectly making me cringe a little bit with it. Just a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, like, I don't know. We should probably like have a meeting with Keemstar or after Lolcow Live this afternoon to discuss what the future of nerds is gonna be.
Say with Jotaro voice. Jotaro voice. See, that's the thing. I love watching anime, but I don't know characters specifically, so I'm not even sure. Unless that's a character from Naruto.
Yeah, he's like, maybe I know, maybe I don't know.
Oh man, let's see here. So you guys, we
We've
could
been
talk a
moving
little
pretty-
nerdy if you guys want. Like, Eric,
Yeah.
did you finally get to download the new Nintendo Today app on your phone?
Hold on.
Come on, do it. Get to it. No, I downloaded myself. It's probably the most functional thing that Nintendo has done for an application.
Yeah,
It's
as you
literally
can see,
just yeah,
I
it's just
literally
a
have the app
newsfeed.
myself.
It's a newsfeed and a calendar. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad, but I literally don't see the point in this app. Like, I
It
could
works, Eric. You
literally
can at least admit
go
that.
to.
It works.
It's just an
I could literally turn to any YouTuber that talks about Nintendo content and that talks about what's going on with the Switch.
Oh, dude, listen, I was super disappointed watching the Nintendo Direct. Like, I was literally, like, raging at first. I calmed down a little bit after a while, but I wanted to see more 3DS games being shown, like, being
Same.
brought over to the system. But the thing
Yeah,
is, like,
not gonna lie, same.
yeah, like, the games that they brought, they were, like, Story of Seasons, Tomodachi Life, and I get it, those have like a fan base and everything like that, but I want to see games like Kid Icarus Uprising, Kirby Planet of Robobot, which I don't care, that's the best Kirby game in existence for the 3DS at least. For people saying triple deluxe, whatever, you can triple slap yourself, I don't care. But no, Planet Robobot was an amazing game. But there's so many games that they could be porting over. Like, I would love a GameCube library to be brought over for the Nintendo Switch.
I heard
I know
rumors of them doing that. Like, that's the fucked up part. Is like before this Direct came out, I heard rumors that they were gonna be bringing over some shit from the GameCube library to the online, like the online where it gives you the old games. I forget what it's called. Like the
online service thing. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
plus,
about.
like,
Switch
the-
Online.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch Online, but it's like the NES package or whatever. I heard that they were going to be adding GameCube to that, and then that didn't come, so I was a little sad. But I want
that's
the
Mario
thing,
Party
though.
All-Stars.
Imagine getting the opportunity to replay all the GameCube classics.
Or not
Oh,
Mario
dude,
Party,
yeah.
not Mario All-Stars, but...
And
I mean,
maybe
Mario
some
Party, I
third-party
would suck that.
exclusive titles there too.
Yeah.
No,
Then
I'll tell
yet
you
again,
what.
I think games like Resident Evil 4, or that was a GameCube exclusive at one point, and it seemed to be impossible to, like, unless they make a deal with Capcom, it's like, hey, can we have Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube on the Switch Online thing? It's like, hey, here's loads of money.
I feel like with the new Nintendo Switch 2, I feel like Resident Evil 4 Remake is going to end up making an appearance on that thing, which is going to be fucking beautiful, I think, to play that. I mean, I could already play it on the go right now with my handheld, but to play it on the Nintendo system looking that good, like, damn. But
That would be
man.
interesting to see. Resident Evil 4 starting as a Nintendo game, and then coming as a Nintendo game.
Dude,
As long
listen,
as the frame rate isn't as shitty as the first Switch.
Oh no, listen, I'm not worried about Nintendo Switch 2 hardware. I feel very confident in it. Like it's you gotta think of it this way. When NES first came out, people loved it. People freaked out over it. It was selling like hotcakes, man. Then they were like, "Oh, this is doing great. What can we do now? Let's just make the same thing, but even better." Super Nintendo came out, and that thing was selling like crazy. Then Sega wanted a piece of them. That's when they started to do that promo like Sega Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Then the console wars started. But Nintendo's always found different ways to create gimmicks and stuff like that to survive. And of course, their games are amazing. But this is basically the Super Switch, like the Super Nintendo. That's what we're getting now.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I think it's smart. But you know, Nintendo, Eric, they're gonna do gimmicks along the way. So they're gonna sell attachments and all these different things for your Switch because they know you're gonna buy it. Well, I might buy it.
Well, I'm not denying that. And when I get my first paycheck, that would be exactly what I do. But
oh yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna get one day one. Like. That's an unboxing, a stream, everything right there for me, man. That's gonna be awesome. I'm just more worried about the launch titles right now. Like I know we're gonna get Mario Kart 9, right?
Yes.
And that's gonna be an amazing game. But what do we see at this direct that was supposed to be like the big thing? Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah,
right?
and you know for a fact though what they're gonna do with Metroid Prime 4 is they're just gonna do a it's gonna look better on the Switch 2. Like it's gonna have better graphics and shit, and it's gonna be the exact same game.
But
that'll be the game that I pre-order.
Oh, for sure. I gotta know, like, you gotta give us like a review on that once you get your copy, because I want to know your thoughts on that one.
Oh god, Lolcow nerd review who's Metroid Prime 4. That would be great.
Starring Erik, man. That I would definitely be tuning in for that. I'll get my Taco Bell, sit back, and just watch the show, man.
That would be a great fun stream to do when that game eventually come out.
Yeah, man.
Still pissed off it doesn't have a release date.
Forgot that's what
I know.
For you guys.
That's the one. What's happening right here? Hold on.
Oh, it's just what I'm painting. I had it on the screen before for them, and then I took it off, and I just put it back so that they could see it again, because I saw some people asking what I'm painting. Oh, I'm almost done. I'm just letting it dry, you guys, so that I can go in and do the outline and the face, and then I'll be done.
I'm surprised you haven't done Mario
himself.
This is
honestly the chillest stream ever.
I've actually I don't do main characters of anything. I don't think ever. I only have ever done side characters. Like for Adventure Time, I did BMO, I did Yoshi. Like I've painted Luma before from Mario, like Rosalina's little guy. I've painted Cream from Sonic before. But that was like a long time ago.
You never did Sonic. You never did Mario.
I do the side characters. I pick the characters that are my favorite usually from shit. Like for example, BMO is my favorite from Adventure Time. Toadette Loki is one of my favorites from Mario, and so is Yoshi. So I think that's why I did Yoshi first. Yoshi is my favorite Mario character.
I'll tell you what, for me, I definitely enjoy drawing the main characters more than anything, I think. Because I think it's just because, like, when I get to show people, it's like, oh, I recognize that character instead of drawing a side character. It's like, who's that guy? He looks familiar, but I don't know him.
Yep.
Like this right here, I got obsessed right here with the main character. And then over here.
Dude, that looks fucking good. That is really good.
I love doing black and white artwork.
Your shading and shit is fire. Oh, I like the shurikens. That was fancy.
Thank you.
Okay, one piece of drama I need to fucking cover before I forget, and you know, you guys can give your opinions on this. So last night on test, Nightmare was showing his screen. I don't remember what the hell he was showing. And this motherfucker got caught having my fucking TikTok bookmarked. What a fucking gooner, bro. I don't give a fuck. He tried to like lie and say he had a whole bit planned or whatever, but now he wasn't gonna do it. You're a fucking weirdo, dude. If you think that showing any of my TikToks on my TikTok literally has 20K followers, bro. If you think I'm embarrassed by any of the shit on my TikTok, you got another thing coming, buddy. Like, I got 20K followers because of the fact I know what I post, dude. Like, we all know. Like, you don't have an own by showing my TikTok. You know what you got? Got caught being a gooner. And you supposedly have a fiance, but you had that shit bookmarked, buddy. What do you gotta say for yourself? Like, honestly. What do you guys have to say about that?
I don't know. You have a TikTok.
I'm over here enjoying the show, drinking whatever's left of my McDonald's, my Mickey D's.
Yeah, I'm like... Imagine fucking bookmarking my TikTok, saying you're gonna do some bit on your show like that's an own. Bro, you're literally next level gooner. Next level gooner. If you were fucking looking at my TikTok, bro, you're a fucking gooner.
And we do have a rule about gooning, so...
Exactly.
Apparently I'm a gooner. I'm a goofy gooner. If you're gonna put a name on it, just there you go.
I can't.
You're gonna call me one.
Devastator brought it up and said, ironically enough, it was his 5th bookmark. It was. Very true. Yeah.
Oh, page 5? Page 5?
Yeah.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Nightmare has
Nightmare's.
his own page 5.
I guess I'm Nightmare's page 5. Anyways,
Nightmare. You're my boy, but what happened, man?
Yeah, caught
Page
gooning
5.
in 4K. That shit's crazy. I wasn't even awake for that. I heard about it after it happened.
Bro, this is the most HD shit I've seen in my life. This is 4K. How did he get you in 4K?
Yeah. Bookmarking? Like, let's just say you did have a bit planned where you were gonna show my TikTok or whatever the fuck. You had to bookmark it, buddy? Like, that's just... Clearly, you've spent way too much time on my TikTok. Now I have to re-download TikTok just to see how much time you've spent on my TikTok because I'm genuinely curious. And I feel like, you know, I'd love to know.
Did you post cringe shit on TikTok?
Absolutely. I post fucking the cringiest shit on TikTok, Eric, but it...
Okay, so there's really not much to uncover if it's just cringy shit.
I'm
like...
open about my cringe on TikTok. I know it's fucking cringe, but it's the TikTok app. I post what does good in the algorithm. The same that I post what does good on the algorithm on any app. So, yeah, they're fucking cringe. I don't care. I fucking posted them publicly, dude. I have 20K followers. You think I'm ashamed of that? Like, that's fucking hilarious.
Dude, I'm the same way. I have my TikTok and I post the most dumbest things. I react to, like, sometimes I'll react to an anime and I do this retarded laugh on camera and then it gets me, like, all these thousands of views and likes and whatever. And that's the only way I got my followers on there. I do the most stupidest shit ever. TikTok is... Oh my god. You be
TikTok
sitting
is
on the
cringe
toilet.
just in general.
Yeah, TikTok, the whole app is... I have it deleted from my phone. Like, I literally haven't had TikTok downloaded for a few months now. But, yeah, I used to post on there a lot. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I posted on there, like, every few days or so, and I would post, like, a ton of TikToks. But none of it's a fucking secret. Like, it's the same shit I post on my Instagram. Like, literally the same TikToks that are posted on my TikTok are on my Instagram. Why would you think I'm embarrassed of that? That's not an
New
own
members
moment.
goal.
But
New
I
members
honestly...
goal. Eric's gonna do a trending TikTok dance.
No, I'm gonna be
Oh god,
honest
no,
though. I
don't even mention that. It's like a joke. Just no.
I don't even think he had some sort
gonna
of
happen,
bit
buddy.
planned with my TikTok. I think he literally just got caught when he got called out, and that was his excuse. Because if you had some sort of bit planned for my TikTok, why didn't you prove it and do the bit? But bro
I
just
think
can't
he's
help
just
but talk
afraid
about
of getting caught by GameStar.
Yeah, bro just can't help but talk about me on his fucking show. Like, he literally just can't help it.
Oh, man.
It's like the only post that I had that is just a Lego related post showing a custom made Batman minifigure that I made that's supposed to represent the Arkham version of Batman. And like that's literally all I did.
You know what, Eric? Take all your Legos and just create something that you just think of right there on the spot. Just do that. Just take all of them and just create something extremely random and see what happens. I want to see where your mind goes with Legos. No matter how big it is or small it is, pause on everything I just said, but still.
Pause on everything. Clip everything you just said.
Do not clip
I said
everything.
nothing.
He said nothing.
I said nothing. You have no proof.
They're gonna clip that, and it's like, he said it, hey, gotcha.
Damn that. I should not said I was a goofy gooner now. That's gonna come mixed together well.
They're gonna clip that, just like they have endless clips of me.
Listen, Eric, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I want to see where your mind goes when you have something that big in front of you or that small in front of you. I want to see what it does. Damn it! Pause on what I'm saying.
Oh
Jesus.
They're
my
gonna clip
god.
it. They're gonna clip it. Clip it. Clip it.
I'm talking about Legos right now, man. Lego. I'm talking about
He did it. He
those.
said it.
Finally, you're getting
Call the
clipped.
FBI.
You're getting clipped, buddy.
Oh,
Call the FBI! Call CIA!
my brain hurts. Oh God.
Eric, we
I
don't
think
need
I
to
ate
call
my
them. They're already
McDonald's too
listening.
fast.
I'm just sorry.
Oh man, yeah. I had a Lego set right here that I was gonna actually thought about doing here since Eric doesn't want to go get his Lego set and do something creative. Come on, Eric, go get something.
I don't
man.
know if that was a diss or something, but you really need to work on it.
It's a diss with love. Oh,
He said you need to
it was
work
supposed
on
to
it.
be a diss with love, and you just jumped down my throat like
I'm gonna
that.
have to fix the smile because I used too thick of a paintbrush, but I will fix it.
You know what, Eric? I hope
Thick.
your chocolate milk expires.
God
How about
damn
that?
it, I said it. I said thick. God damn son of a bitch. They're gonna clip me saying that. We are the most clippable show out there in the entire LCU. Like,
I don't know about the most clippable, but we are pretty clippable. And,
We have our special moments.
yeah. God, okay. I don't think I have a paintbrush small enough to outline this without fucking up. Like, oh my god. Sorry. I need
You
to
don't have
flip
a.
it up. Do you see all these fucking paintbrushes and all the ones in this cup that I've used? Like, crazy. And I still
Oh
don't
my
have one small enough to outline Miss Toadette. Alright, I got my smallest brush that I do have. Where the hell did that shit go? Okay. My tiniest brush that I do have. There we go. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know you guys were talking also about like how physical media was dying and everything like that, and it just like reminded me of the times like during Blockbuster days, where like now I get it, we have Netflix, it's more convenient, everything like that. But dude, nothing beats like going on a late night adventure in your pajamas to Blockbuster, and then you go looking for your movie that you want to rent, but then you find out it's not there anymore. So instead, you go to the snack bar right in front, then you just walk out with a Snickers bar. And I ran out of breath saying that, but still, good times.
I do. Fun fact. I did used to have tons of um can't speak today. I do used to own a few DVDs from Blockbuster.
Dude, Blockbuster gave me so many great memories, man, and so much anger when I used to go like after school looking for the latest game that I wanted to rent. And then I get excited and I look behind because I see that there was a copy there, but then I look at it and it says Barbie's Great Adventure and I get fucking pissed off because that's not the game I wanted. So then I had to walk out with tears in my eyes.
They
Oh, man, great
bamboozled
times.
me.
I feel like the workers did that on purpose, man. I mean, there is like one Blockbuster still alive out there, which is pretty cool. And you have to get a membership card and everything like that. I don't know, dude. I'm just not. I get it. Digital's very convenient. You could just like go on Netflix or Disney Plus, whatever, watch what you want to watch. But dude, nothing beats like actually owning the actual like physical disc or whatever it is that you're buying, especially with games. I don't care what anyone says. Physical games are far superior than digital. I'd rather own a copy of fucking Super Mario Wonder with the box and everything than have it digital and look at that just. Like I have a Steam library with like 1,000+ games. I'd rather have that like on my wall right now.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm a physical media collector myself. Like I prefer having shit on hand
Yeah.
rather than like.
Dude, like Eric, have you ever gone to a midnight release for like a GameStop? No. It's one of the dude, for a gamer like in the early 2000s, one of the most magical things ever, man. There we go. See, I'd rather have that in my hands than show people like my Switch with a little Wonder icon. It's a great game. I'm playing it. Well,
pre-ordered this hoe from GameStop. It's so good. If you are in a relationship, especially, you should get this game because it will test the length of your relationship.
Yep, and if you're not in a relationship, you could just yell at yourself and talk to yourself, but don't talk to yourself like I do. It's very weird. But I'm going to show you, I do play that game as well, but I'm going to show you what I play it on right here. Right here. I'll show you guys that. Super Mario Wonder.
Hell yeah.
Right there.
Wait, you played on a Steam Deck?
This is not a Steam Deck. This is something even better than a Steam Deck. This is a Asus ROG Ally X. This has better performance, better battery life, and just overall better to me in my eyes.
You're
It has higher
emulating.
resolution. Listen, emulating is fine, and for anyone watching, I own these games. For as far as you know, I own all these games.
Yeah,
The
you're allowed
Nintendo
to
ninjas
emulate
don't
if you-
care. They're gonna come after your.
No, you're allowed to emulate if you own the game. That is.
Yeah, exactly.
The Nintendo ninjas don't even give a shit. They'll come after you for emulating something.
Dude, you know how many times Nintendo, well, was it Nintendo or Game Freak or both, went after Pal World because of how
Oh
much
yeah,
it was.
that.
They
Yeah.
even a year later, they still like, oh, let's jump down their throats again, to the point where they had to remove an animation from Pal World, the animation of the Pal going into their sphere or Pokeball, for example. They had to remove that animation. Just
I am
because
on
of Nintendo's.
I'm actually on Nintendo's side with that though. Pal World is literally just a copy of Pokemon. Like you cannot deny.
It
that.
is. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
it is.
100%. It's the Pokemon game that a lot of people wanted them to create. But
A lot of people are weird for wanting that type of Pokemon game.
I mean, like, it's okay, yeah, when you have a machine gun and you're shooting it at a copy and paste Snorlax, I get it. But listen, the amount of frustration that I've had with Pokemon throughout the years, finally I get to to blast away with a rocket launcher, a Pokemon that pisses me off. So I was kind of happy with that.
Yeah, not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it
I would reserve
Oh,
the
man.
rocket launcher solely for Zubats.
That's so horrible.
Dude, I hate them, bro. They're so annoying. If you ever played like the old Pokemon games, bro, every time you walk into a cave, it's just Zubat, Zubat, Zubat. Fuck off! Like, fuck off my set, motherfucker. Sorry.
Damn, I wish I had that luck. I get fucking Geodudes every 5 seconds. Geodude, Geodude, Geodude.
Do you get missing though?
God, man, fucking Geodude holding his fist up like he wants me to bend over or something like
I'm
that. Pause,
saying-
damn it!
I'm saying, Geodude is the sussest Pokemon besides Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx and, oh god, no, that's reminding me of a video right now that I've seen. It was an animated video of a dad walks into the room and he's like, son, we need to have a little discussion here. And he's laying in bed with the most buffed up Pokemon, like manliest looking Pokemon, like surrounding him in his bed. I'm questioning your judgment in the Pokemon that you catch, son. What do you mean? This one's literally a man, and it's literally just like a Machamp or something like that.
Just like those video. Reminds me of those video or those memes where it's like, hey, here's a regular person watching a story, a type of anime. Parent walks in, and now they're watching something completely different in said anime. It's like, what the fuck?
Danny DeLito with the $4.99 said, why isn't Zay listening to Mario Paint while doing this? There's that accent again. You're right. I don't know where it comes from. But yeah, if it wasn't copyrighted.
Yeah. I do that sometimes. I'll play like 16-bit, like RPG music in the background whenever I'm doing something like drawing or something like that. It's relaxing as hell.
Also, just a reminder for you guys watching, we need 24 more gifted, and you will have the chance to win this Toadette painting at the end. Well, I will be doing like who wins it tomorrow, but anyone who gifts any memberships today can enter to win. Or Bold and Brash
fancy.
as well. I also have Bold and Brash as well that will be raffling off tomorrow if we hit 50 members today. We are currently 24 away, so we need 24 more gifted members. Anyone who gifts any memberships will be entered to win. What?
Born brash, more like belongs in the trash. Ew.
Oh, that was good. The Squidward laugh.
That was really good, not gonna lie.
Bold and Brash, get yours now. Pre-orders starting today.
Facts.
Fuck, I sound like a GameStop commercial. God,
Copy
I need
that.
help.
Pre-order.
Welcome to EB Games. Whoa, hey there. Welcome to EB Games. Sorry.
Stop, because you sound just like when you walk into a GameStop, they have the TV in the corner playing those commercials. Fuck.
That was
Hi.
Wait,
welcome
they
to
used to
GameStop.
play those commercials?
Dude, I used to work at GameStop. I used to hate like picking up the phone, answering. Hi, thank you for calling GameStop. We can buy and sell used games. This is your mom speaking. How can I help you?
your mom speaking. That's pretty good.
Look. Like, hey, I'm looking for a cheapy Robo Zip Blast. Do you have any?
When you
Cheapy rules.
when you worked at GameStop, what's the weirdest thing anybody ever came in to ask for?
The weirdest thing. Oh man, they used to sell this game for I think it was for the Nintendo, where it came with like this giant plushy baby looking thing. It was like, I think you know what I'm talking about. And the thing is, it wasn't a big problem that they asked for this game that came with this stuffed plushie thing. It was the fact that this guy looked like a bald version of Boogie that came in. He asked for almost every box that we had of them, which we only had 2, but he walked out as the happiest man ever. And then he said, if you guys get any more, make sure that you let me know, because I'm starting to build like a little collection with this game. I'm like, okay, sure, no problem. That's probably the most weirdest thing ever.
Collecting
But other
just
than that,
one game? What?
just that one game. He wanted like this, I don't know if he wanted to build a pyramid, a coffee table with them or whatever, but this dude, he was passionate about it. Other than that, the only thing I could think of is when I got beat up in the back of a GameStop with a Guitar Hero guitar by my employees, because they thought it'd be funny. And it was funny. I was dying laughing.
Oh,
but
okay.
still.
So this wasn't like somebody came to attack you with Guitar Hero guitar. So I was gonna say that.
No. They attacked me, but with love. At least I hope it was love. But yeah,
Oh.
I felt the music that day.
How did it feel?
Oh, it felt amazing. It was painful and fuck, dude. I'm explaining this very wrong. It sounds so bad right now.
That does sound wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I'm having my moments today. I don't know what's wrong
I
with
just
me.
fucked up the arm, but I'm gonna fix it, guys. I'm gonna fix it.
The fuck is that arm? It looks like a chicken bone.
Dude, the outline is so hard with this fucking thick ass fucking paintbrush.
Super Mario, you're number one.
This is the hardest outline I've done for some reason. Like,
Really? I would have thought like those are like that's like Mario characters would have been like the easiest.
easy, right? I don't know why I'm struggling on this outline. It's because my paintbrush. That's literally what it is.
It's because of the way you hold the pencil.
Oh my motherfucking god! Alright, I don't even care if the outline's bad. I'm just gonna go back in and like repaint over the parts where I fuck up at this point. I just need to speedily get this done.
Oh,
You know
man.
what my dream was when I moved into this new apartment? I want to have like a bed. I want to have like a shelf that has like most of the previous gen console. Also like the 360, PS3, and Wii, and just have the modern consoles be in the living room.
So you want to like start collecting old consoles?
Yes.
That's cool.
Oh yes.
I want to start a hobby of that.
You're gonna have fun doing it, because I did the exact same thing. I used to go to conventions, pawn shops, everywhere I could go, Goodwills, just in search for retro consoles. I had the Atari 2600, 5200, Turbo Graphics. I used to collect them all. I had a whole shelf of them. During the move, I had to get rid of a lot of them, but dude, it was so much fun collecting the systems over the games, because the games are, one, they're hard to find, two, they go up in price like crazy. So it's much cheaper collecting consoles, I think.
Yeah, because I definitely want to like just kick back, relax, and play a game in the bedroom. Like maybe one day when I stream in the gaming channel, well, I can like stream the games that I used to play back in the day.
Yeah, dude, for sure. They even sell systems like they're called the Retron systems, where they're like 4-in-1, 5-in-1, where you can play like NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis games all in one system, and it connects through HDMI. And all you have to worry about is just buying the actual games for them, and that's it.
Yeah, I saw those, and I actually wanted to get one. I know they have like a bad stigma because they stretch the games out from what like I could care less, as I just want to play the games on the HD TV.
Dude, yeah, I did the same thing. Well, for like my PS2, I bought an HDMI converter, just so I could play it on my 4K TV. Obviously, it's not 4K, but I wanted to play it on my TV with HDMI. And it wasn't the prettiest thing in the world, but I found out that there are some games from like the PS2 and original Xbox days that support 720p. I didn't even know like at the time the Xbox could even do that. But then again, HD TVs at the time were not the cheapest thing to get back then. I used to have like well, we all I think used to have the big fat giant TVs with the big ass in the back and
Yeah.
everything. They
Yeah, I used to have one back in the day.
Can I flex on you all really quickly?
do it flex.
I had the SpongeBob TV.
I hate you so much right now.
They made
I still
SpongeBob
have
TVs?
it. Yeah, it's SpongeBob's face like as a TV, and it's his mouth is the TV part, like where the screen is. It's like his teeth are above it, and it's like his mouth is where the TV is. I still have it in storage somewhere.
Dude, that's
Bro,
not right.
I remember I
wasn't
used to
loved enough
own like
get
the
that.
Lego SpongeBob sets that they used to come out with.
That's cool.
Oh man, that's cool. I wasn't loved enough as a child to get anything like that. I just had the basic TV.
Well, the only reason we had the SpongeBob TV was because, so I live with my grandparents. So when I first moved into my grandparents' house, so my parents like took custody of us. Like that's an important thing to note. So when we first moved in, to make things a little easier of the custody switch situation, they let us completely design our rooms as whatever we wanted. And it was like me and at the time, so yeah, me and my siblings. So at the time, I had picked a Disney princess themed room. So my entire room is Disney princess themed. Like I had Disney princess stickers, those like fat head things on the wall or whatever. And then my siblings had picked SpongeBob themed room. So the whole room, my parents painted it to look like a beach, and then everything was SpongeBob themed.
Ooh.
It was really cool.
Bro, I wish I would have done that if I was living in, if I didn't end up living in apartments. Like to have a cool room like that as a kid, like.
Yeah, it was really nice of my parents to do, not gonna lie. It really helped make things easier to adjust, like moving and like living in a new place after like shit went down.
Yeah, man. Like I grew up in a trailer park, Tina style. But yeah, I just picked a room that had the bed in it pretty much, and the whatever walls were still up. That's why I turned to gaming, man, back in the day, dude. Like that's why listen, I had like from the original Xbox and PlayStation, I had it all, but like gaming was like that space that I could go to where I was like, fuck, I'm in a brand new world right now. Or like, no, I'm busy because I'm saving a fucking planet right now in whatever game that I'm playing. Like that's the thing. Like there used to be a saying that I used to read when it came to like for gamers out there. It used to be like, let's see, what was the saying? Let's see. It was something about having a life or something like that. People say, oh, get a life. Oh, it's not that I don't have a life. It's that I live many lives through games because of all the adventures that you get to go on. And as a kid, you read that, I'm like, holy fuck, dude, that's awesome. Today, it's like, fuck, now I live in the real world now. You have to do this, that, and bills and whatever. But as a kid, man, reading that, it's like, fuck yes, man. Gaming is my life.
Absolutely. I feel like a lot of us use it as like an outlet to escape whatever we had going on in our real lives. That's for sure.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
my first foray into gaming is with the original Wii. Like, dude, when I saw that console and I tried Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, that was like really my first gateway into that universe.
Dude, Force Unleashed, great game. I wish they would make another one, like a third one.
I believe LucasArts has been revived as Lucasfilm Games, so.
That's gonna be really good. I'm sad that they ended up canceling though the Knights of the Old Republic remake. Like
Actually, I
love
heard that game is still in development.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
man.
it's just now switched developers to Saber Interactive.
Thank God, man. That game is a classic right there, dude. I remember playing Star Wars, Jedi Outcast, Jedi Academy. Any Star Wars game I could get my hands on at the time, I would play it. Even the fucking the first Star Wars game I played was Star Wars Jedi Power Battle. It had one of the clunkiest controls ever, and the graphics were horrendous. They even did a remastered version you can play right now on Steam. But dude, playing that co-op, memories. That and Tony Hawk games were my life on the PS1.
Yeah, I used to play on the Wii, and then I graduated to the 360. Before the Xbox One came out.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
And
Xbox, yeah. Xbox
my
original.
first game on that was Batman Arkham Asylum.
Banger.
Oh, Xbox One. dude, like they gotta fix these names, Eric. We got Xbox One, Xbox Original. These names are all over the place. When 360 came out, people were like, "Oh, Xbox 720. I can't wait for that to release." And Xbox 900, because they figured they were gonna keep adding these numbers. There was a movie. I don't know if you guys ever seen it. Real Steel, I believe, the boxing movie with the robots.
Oh, I've heard
That
about
one,
it.
Hugh Jackman in it, right?
Yeah, it's a great movie, but at the end of the movie, they're showing like all these different advertisements around the ring. One of them was Xbox 720. This is during the 360 time. I'm like, holy fuck! They just announced the 720 in the movie. Name confirmed. And I remember looking at the concept art and stuff like that. Like, dude, look how futuristic the controller looks. Looks like a fucking shiny boomerang. And looking back, and I'm like, bro, I'm so glad they didn't make this retarded shit. It looks so bad now. Oh man. Yeah,
I
but
actually like my 360.
yeah, man, 360 was great. I remember. The only thing is, I remember getting the 360 around the time when it first came out, and I went through 3 of them because they all got the red ring of death. But I didn't give up, man. Like that should have been a sign for me. Like, nah, let me just go with the PlayStation 3. But PlayStation 3 was more expensive though, at the time.
Yeah,
But
that,
yeah.
I feel like roles in gaming are like reversing, where you got Microsoft caring about gamers, then you got PlayStation, and then it's back to Microsoft. It's like,
Yeah, the way gaming is going today, it's like a lot of it is just blending in together now. Now it's more focused on where are your friends playing right now. Like it doesn't matter what you get, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo's in its own league, or PC. Between PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, it's more of like, hey, where are your friends playing today? Because as of right now, a lot of the games are on every system. Yeah, Xbox has their Gears of War and Halo and stuff like that. And PlayStation has Ghost of Tsushima, Ratchet and Clank, whatever. But you know, those games are on PC. But between those two systems, it's more focused on like where are your friends playing at this point? Because Xbox games now are going to be coming over to PlayStation, starting with Forza Horizon. So
yeah,
I don't know
be
if,
honest with PlayStation exclusives?
yeah,
I think PlayStation has lost their identity. Because apparently they've shut down the Japanese studio.
yeah, it's scary. I don't know where PlayStation's like focus is right now. I'm a huge PlayStation fan, even though I own a gaming PC.
Like the studio that built PlayStation up to where they are, it just ends up shutting down. It's like, dude, are you really that embarrassed about your history?
Yeah, I will. That's the thing. PlayStation's peak, I think, for me personally, was the PS2. PlayStation 3 was great; it had amazing games, but like after PlayStation 3, they came to the 4 and then the 5. They're not making like games like they used to. Back in the day, you could find a game like any game. PS2 had an amazing library of even games that were so bad that they were good. Man, games today, I don't know, man. They're trying to be too much like each other. Every developer is trying to make a Souls-like game, like a Dark Souls-like game. And then you have your shooters. They're trying to be like the next Call of Duty or Gears of War or Fortnite because of free-to-play games and stuff like that. I don't like the direction that gaming is going right now. It's nice that we're seeing some games being brought back, like Ninja Gaiden 4. That's bringing back old school hack and slash, man. That's like top tier hack and slash game. Sorry,
yeah,
Jaffe, God of War is great, but Ninja Gaiden was better at gameplay wise than God of War. I love God of War, Jaffe, don't get me wrong, but Ninja Gaiden.
It
it's
kind of
amazing.
wait, can I just say something? Sometimes I think it's really weird when I think back to like me being like however old I was playing like on my PlayStation 2 playing God of War. And now sometimes the creator of that game just comes up on here and is like, hey, like that's so weird. That's so fucking weird.
It is weird, yeah. I remember staring at the copy of God of War back in the day when it first came out on the PS2. And I was just staring at it, and like I was a kid at the time, I couldn't play rated M games, but I still ended up playing it anyway because I got peer pressured by one of the employees there. Like, you should definitely get this game. And then from that day till now, me and that employee now we're hanging out and stuff like that because he's a friend of the family now and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And
really
man,
cool.
And now
it's
the original
crazy,
God
dude.
of War's legacy is just cosmetics for the new God of War game.
What do you mean?
So you know how there's rumors that Sony for the 20th anniversary of God of War, or it's gonna re-release the original trilogy,
Yeah.
as well as maybe some portable titles.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out that 20th anniversary celebration is nothing but cosmetic suits for God of War 2018 and Ragnarok.
Dang, that's sad. Oh.
It's like, dude, you have a potential moneymaker to introduce the people that played 2018 and Ragnarok to the original game and see where they came from. Like, I get it. And third person over the shoulder movie quality type of games are Sony's bread and butter, but it's really embarrassing for them when a third person platformer won Game of the Year, and it's one of their exclusives.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are we talking about Astrobot? Because I blanked out
Yes.
for a second. Astrobot, yeah. Dude, I mean, okay, It Takes Two ended up also winning Game of the Year as well, and that's also a platformer. It's a co-op platformer, though. It's like,
Yeah, I get that. It's like people want different types of games. They don't want the same shit over and over again, despite what fanboys would tell you.
Yeah, to some extent. Like, I don't know, there's some games that they ruined. But also, really quickly, gotta remind everybody, before the stream ends, we have 10 minutes left. If we get those last 24 members, I will be raffling off Toadette to anybody who has gifted members. I'm almost done. I'm just finishing up the outline right now. I'm not gonna lie, this one is not my best painting. Not gonna lie, gonna be honest. But I do have even better than Toadette is Bold and Brash.
I love Bold and Brash.
Yeah, I think this one
really like
actually
that
came out pretty good. I'm like proud of this one for real. So if you guys want to win either one of these paintings, gift those last 24 members. We got about 10 minutes left. Otherwise, I'm keeping them. So.
Damn, we're moving along with this stream. This should be what we should be doing. It's just, keep the audience engaged and talking about shit we give a shit about.
Fanto in the chat's like, Toadette got big balls.
Oh my god, somebody clip that right now.
Toadette got that gibby. Give me that gibby.
Got the gibby.
That's what I'll paint next. I'll paint Gibby. No, I actually cannot do realism. Do not ever.
But yeah, I just think that ever since The Last of Us came out, and yeah, I can acknowledge that it is a good game. And I think The Last of Us set precedent of what gaming is going forward.
Oh, someone just mentioned something here. There was an embarrassment that Sony had, embarrassing moment, which was with the game Concord. Their failed attempt at a Overwatch
Concord
clone. Oh my god, dude. I knew that game was going to be a failure right when they showed it. From the gameplay to the character models to that's what I'm trying to say, man. It's like a lot of these games are trying to be like, ooh, Overwatch is working well. Let me go ahead and do that. Even though Overwatch 2 is like, at least according to reviews, is failing right now. And I was a huge Overwatch fan with Overwatch 1. I couldn't really get into part 2. I just felt like it was like they were really screwing up with a lot of different things. Concord, I guess, thought that they could do the same thing like as Overwatch, but even better with their resources.
It tries to be Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what they try.
I thought that when they first showed the trailer, I'm like, oh, okay, this is like an adventure Guardians of the Galaxy style game. Nope, it's another hero shooter, just like a lot of the other ones
Welcome to Band World, buddy.
These companies are making right now.
Thank you, Extreme Abyss, for being a member for 1 month to Cash Cow. Just a reminder, 24 members left. Toadette is pretty finished. This is Toadette.
I have to say, though, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is the most underrated game out there.
It's a good game, man. Yeah, I played it as well. I remember I beat it on a stream. I need to get back to playing, actually. I would like to play it again. From graphics to the adventure you go on in that game, it's a really, really great game. I recommend people definitely trying it out.
Even Marvel's Midnight Suns is underrated. And I know most people are turned off by it because it's an RTS. And it's like, hey, dude, I'm so worried of what Bethesda's Blade is going to be like.
I'm trying to show it, but for somebody said I didn't paint the skin tone. I did. It's just I don't have that exact color of skin tone. But
yeah, you can still see the skin tone on it, though. That's really good.
Thank you. Awesome. I'm not gonna lie, this is not my best painting. I've never painted in the LED lights. Like this
Oh, I
and
can't
been on
paint
a
for shit.
I've
so
never
this was
painted
freaking
in
awesome.
LED lights and been on a time constraint, so this is definitely a hard one. I'm not gonna say this is my best work. This Bold and Brash one took me like 3 hours the other night in VC. So the fact that I even finished this Toadette painting in 2 hours, crazy work. I'm not proud of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like looking at it and I'm like, there's so many things wrong with it. But I appreciate everyone who's saying it looks good. I'm just very overcritical of myself.
I think all artists are, believe me. We all see something wrong with our drawings or whatever, and people are like, that looks fucking
Welcome to
amazing.
Band World,
oh my
buddy.
god. Like, no, I messed up right here. You can't see it, but I did.
Yeah, I'm like looking at him like the whole like face is wrong, but I'm scared to like repaint over it and do the face again. Like I could do it, but like I'm not sure in the 5 minutes I have that I'm gonna have enough time, so I think we'll just stick with how it is. So
Yeah,
if we can get
I
those,
just gotta make sure you sign it though.
yeah, this is gonna be the last freaking push for members, guys. If we get those 24 members in, I will be auctioning off these paintings. We have Paper Mario Toadette and we have Bold and Brash. So get those memberships in. Get your chance to see Toadette. I'm going to remove the stream finally. And
But yeah, I just want to say, it's like, I'm more worried about how people are going to react to Bethesda's Blade game. And like,
oh wait, I was
forgot
wrong.
about
It's
that.
not 24 more members. It is, wait, what's 26? Oh yeah, 24. It is 24 more members. I'm stupid. I had a brain moment. Also, Gaffagarian with the $4.99 said final play Kuon in VC.
Oh god. Yeah, PS2 horror game. Oh Jesus Christ.
yeah,
Thank
you
you
had
guys.
horror games.
I
So
don't do good with
much.
horror games.
Thank you guys so much for 100 likes on the stream. We really appreciate it. Any and all support helps us so freaking much. We appreciate you guys. If you want to win either one of these paintings, get those memberships in now. I really want to give these to you guys, especially Toadette, because I painted this as an audience suggestion. The top donator of one of our streams literally picked Toadette, and Bold and Brash is just Bold and Brash. I'll keep Bold and Brash. Like, I won't complain. But I do want to give Toadette to one of you guys, for real.
But yeah, it's like, it's still crazy that we're getting a Blade game before his own movie. There can be
Yeah.
only one Blade.
There's only one blade. But yeah, we're even getting like we've seen some leaked footage also of the Wolverine game coming out as well. I get it, it's like early on stuff and whatever. It's kind of clunky, but then again, it's being made by I trust them. It's oh fuck. I think it's the people that made Insomniac. There you go. Man, my brain just died right there. But yeah.
You know what that game
Insomniac.
reminds me of?
What's that?
That game reminds me of the X-Men Origins Wolverine game.
Excellent. Oh my god, yeah. It released on the like the PS2 and the 360 and PS3 at the time. Obviously, it's funny. There was such a difference between the PS2 version and the PS3 version, not just by graphics, but by everything. Like you could slice people up, like you'll see blood and guts everywhere. It was definitely the definitive version.
Yeah.
Dude, that game was fun for a hack and slash, man. That was probably I think the last good Wolverine game that we've ever gotten.
Yeah, it's like it's really a Wolverine game that we're definitely gonna get with this new one.
Yeah, I trust Insomniac though, man. They've always done justice with their games and everything, from Ratchet and Clank to what was it, Spyro and many more, Spider-Man, all that. Yeah, I trust.
Yeah, I'm
them.
currently playing Marvel Spider-Man on PC. I got the Far From Home suit, the red and
Nice.
black one.
Yeah, man. I haven't played part 2 yet. I plan on picking that one up. I'm excited to play part 2, Spider-Man 2. It's gonna be fun.
I have the first game on PC.
Yeah, I have that one too remastered. I think that's the one it was for the PS4. I mean, I've also played like the Amazing Spider-Man games. They were okay, you know. They were definitely a Spider-Man game.
Guys, I need
Remember
to
when they were supposed to be canon to the movies?
I need you guys to respond to this comment. This is really
What's up?
freaking. Seth Looks said that would be cool. It might be nice to have a nerd on the show.
What do you mean? This is a nerd show.
Yeah.
The fuck have we been talking about?
Like, I'm not, that's my point. Do you see how they have been sitting here talking about nerd content for you guys for the last 30 fucking minutes, and you don't even fucking pay attention? This is my point. Unless we are talking about drama and I'm fucking yelling at you guys, that's the only thing that fucking makes you pay attention. Like, I'm so sick of these, he's not a nerd, he's not a nerd. They've been sitting here talking about nerd shit for 30 fucking minutes, and you don't fucking care. This is why I keep fucking going off on you guys about this. You guys want to see this niche nerd content that you claim you want to see, but you don't fucking show up for it. So I'm gonna keep fucking crashing out. Yeah, you can say I'm crashing. I'm gonna keep fucking crashing out, and I'm gonna keep fucking saying you guys don't know what you fucking want. You keep saying you want this fucking nerd content. They've been sitting here talking about nerd shit for you for 30 fucking minutes, and none of you gave a fuck. So stop claiming that you want all this fucking nerdy shit that we all know you don't give a fuck about, because none of you care. Don't fucking sit here and say you want all this niche shit that none of you fucking care about. All right, we are at 1:59, so that does end out our show today. I wanted to say a huge thank you for Final for joining us for today's painting stream. I really appreciate you coming on and talking nerdy with us. Yeah, we have a few people saying that they like the nerd stuff. I do too, but do you see how even when we talk about it, people still say we're not nerdy enough? It doesn't matter what you talk about. It doesn't matter if we talk about the most niche fucking nerd shit ever. You're gonna claim they're not a nerd because they're not talking about the one nerd topic you want. And that's all I gotta fucking say about that. So do you guys have any final statements before I move to the outro?
Listen,
we got Day crashing out before GTA 6 came out.
Always. I'm passionate, man.
Look, the way I see it, people like that are the people when they grew up playing games and stuff. They were the guys that ended up getting the second controller, the off-brand that was never plugged in and smelled like ass. Those are the people that are commenting that right now.
Caleb, spitting right now. Don't give advice about shit you know nothing about. Appearing offline does not fucking stop it. I'm sorry, I had to let that one out. Okay, all right, we are at the end of the stream, though. It is 2 p.m. We got to redirect to Lookout Live. Thank you guys so much for joining. Go tune into Lookout Live.